Hello again, this is another G1 Transformers review. This is another one of the deluxe insecticons. Again, I did say on my previous vid that I was going to do these for Wasp Shot 23 as he'd asked to see the insecticons. Again, this one is a figure that wasn't, as far as I know, generally released in Europe or the UK. I did manage to get a box with this one, but the only thing he is missing is his instructions and his sword, which he comes with. I don't know if you can see that on the box there, where he's got one in his hand. Just move the camera for you. Box art's very nice, usual same battle scene on the back, and obviously his tech specs and robot points are still there, which is all nice to have as original as you can. Other than the sword, he did come with a small gun. As with the previous deluxe insecticon that I did a review on, these are very delicate, these second generation insecticons, and it is very important that you watch, if you buy one, that you watch a lot of the joints, especially on these spindly limbs. And on this bit you see a lot of ones for sale where this has been completely snapped off, this part, yet it's quite a sturdy enough piece of plastic, but because it's stuck out there on the front of the beetle, it's a very delicate joint. Okay, I should sort of just bring him in so you can see him in a little bit more detail. It's a nice figure, it's got sort of a nice little bit of paint applications, a little bit worn there, but all in all it's nice. You know, a few stickers here and there, the rub sign, the Decepticon logo, you can pick that up. I shall transform him. Now, I am very wary of this figure because of these legs. They are on swivels so that you can turn them, but they are very stiff, and I really do fear that one day they're just going to go snap. So I should carefully turn these. It's easier sometimes to bring the leg down out of the body to do this. I've just got to try and remember exactly what I'm doing with him actually. Oh, that's right, this one's got they only hinge so far. Now I've got to try and remember which way is the right way. This is the problem with a figure like this one. It is not one I transform very often, and therefore not one I'm that familiar, even in my own self, about how to do it. Let's see, I think bring the legs round and down. Now if I'm right, they should, that's it, they stay in that position inside the leg cavity. You just bring them down so that they'll come round, and that hinges round, and then you just put them inside his foot like that. It is a very delicate operation, believe me. You do not want to snap the hinge there or any of the hinged parts on this. Although they are screwed together, you probably could get replacements. Trying to find them would probably be horrendously expensive. So please, if you do get one, bear in mind, treat it delicately. The next part is to split his beetle shell apart there to reveal his back. Bring his legs up into the upright position, and you can see then his face inside there. Now these legs will fold away in a moment. Now what you've got inside is a metal swivel there and his arms tucked away in there. Now you have to, again this is a delicate operation, you have to bring his arms out, which then his fists are sprung loaded and they pop out there. Swivel them round, but then they rotate up and over and then back down, and that gives them their full length. And again from this side, pull it out, fist pops out, bring it round, up and then back down. As you can see, you can hear the plastic grating, and it is very disconcerting that something's going to go snap. Bring his other insect legs down, then hinge the whole front section of the beetle down to his front. Now I think I usually just fold these little legs into his back like that, which then leaves you just to fold his front part of the beetle up into his chest, and that's pretty much him. He does have a little bit of articulation, better than Ransack in the fact that you can actually lift his arms up, so when you put his gun in his hand you can actually aim it. There is actually some articulation in the legs, so you can actually bend his knees, and legs turn at the hips, so you could put him in some poses, but not a great deal. Not as posable as a more modern Transformer. No real articulation in the head as such. It just moves up and down slightly to accommodate the transformation a little bit. And that's about it. It is a good figure. It's quite basic colour wise. You know, there's only 2 colours on it really, other than the little bits of red being picked out and the stickers. But it is a good figure to get. Prices vary, but it's well worth picking it up, especially if you want to complete all of the Insecticons. And they're quite nice to have them all together. I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's any other Transformers, again I say this on some of the vids, if there's anything particular anybody's looking for a review of, I do have quite a lot of the G1, and I do sort of like I am picking up more of the sort of more modern sort of figures now as well. And if if there's anything particular you'd want to see, send me a message. Okay, see you again soon. Bye.